Smoking is the #1 preventable cause of death in the U.S. Like Debbie, most people who are chronic smokers start smoking when they were young adults or teenagers. Teenagers are more susceptible to peer pressure from their friends. Additionally, their parents and other family members may be smokers too, so the cycle of smoking continues. Every day, over 3,200 people under 18 light their first cigarettes, 2,100 of which become daily smokers. Intervening at a younger age will make the biggest impact since habits have not settled in yet and change would be more likely to alter their behavior. Helping teens quit smoking ensures a reduction in smoking-related morbidities and mortalities in the future, a future not like Debbie's. Many teens need outside help, and that's where we come in. Quit smoking, just do it. You can quit tobacco and we are here to help. Quit Smoking, Just Do It is a 12-week anti-tobacco intervention program that focuses on high school students ages 14 through 19. It is a voluntary, free-of-cost after-school program that gives teens the tools to kick tobacco for good. Our intervention will take place at 4 different San Diego high schools, and then these 4 schools will be randomized into 2 different groups, the control and the intervention groups. Within each high school, the students will be divided into groups of 15. Each group will be led by 1 trained professional. The intervention group will consist of an after-school program that will be ran by a professional from the American Lung Association. The program will meet twice a week to discuss information about smoking and the awful impacts it will have on their health. On top of that, they will receive access to a texting app, Kick the Butt, which will give access to peers in their group as well as the professional running the group. High school students are always on their phones. By making messaging the primary method of communication, it will make help more accessible. The students will provide each other with support and encouragement. There will also be regular reminders and inspirational quotes that will keep the students on track. The app will give the students access to a 24-hour messaging hotline, so if they are ever feeling the urge to smoke, there will always be a professional on the line to help. The control group will receive the same after-school program, but they will not have access to the texting app. Each week, both groups will learn about the negative effects of smoking, and they will be taught techniques to help them refrain from smoking. The constructs we will use will be based off the health belief model. Lessons about perceived susceptibility will focus on the increased risk for disease that comes from smoking. They will be learning about the perceived benefits of quitting, such as saving money as well as avoiding disease. Cues to action will activate their readiness to know how to handle situations that can trigger them to smoke. All of these lessons will increase their awareness of the dangers of smoking, and it will provide them with the confidence in knowing that they can successfully kick the habit. Each week, if the individual is nicotine-free measured by a cotinine test, they will be given prizes like movie tickets and gift cards. And if the program is completed successfully at the end of 12 weeks, they will receive a scholarship of $500 as well as an opportunity to get a job as a peer counselor, which will include training to continue the program the following years. The overall program will be encompassed by the social cognitive theory. Our intervention utilizes reciprocal determinism to continuously encourage a smoke-free environment that reinforces the behavior to not smoke on an individual level. It is our mission to increase the self-efficacy in our participants to boost their confidence to quit smoking by the use of inspirational messages sent through the app. Showing them week by week that they are capable of not smoking, we are showing them how capable of self-control they are. Overall, making them aware that they do have self-control over their actions. To reinforce the non-smoking behavior, we will use prizes as incentives for attending weekly meetings and for not smoking. Prior to the study, we will administer a questionnaire to determine the level of smoking. The program will run for 12 weeks, and in those 12 weeks, we will see how effective our program is doing by weekly cotinine spit tests. At the end of the program, we will administer the same questionnaire to see if there was an impact on the behavior, as well as a follow-up in a year after the program to see if they are still smoke-free or not. We hope that by combining an effective after-school program with the texting app, that it will further reinforce not to smoke since they will have a peer group for support and access to help at all times, thereby stopping them before they develop a lifelong addiction to nicotine like Debbie Austin and others like her.
Created using Powtoon.